Indians love OnePlus.
You know how much time they spend on display on time?
Per day, I think 3 to 4 hours.
5.7 hours.
I would want to bring in the issue of the green line. Network is an issue.
So this is the enhancements which we are planning. So heavy gaming is the one thing which you want to tackle it.
OnePlus Project Starlight, 2000 crore रुपए हर साल OnePlus invest करने वाला है for the next 3 years. Friends, I have got something amazing for you today. And the reason I say amazing is because मतलब मैं आपको जो बताने वाला हूँ ना आज, it's gonna solve lots of your problems. It's gonna transform the way you use your smartphones. And it's gonna change the way you think about your smartphones in a way कि आपके फ़ोन कितने ज़्यादा मजबूत हैं या कब तक आपका साथ निभाने वाले हैं. Because we're gonna throw some light today on OnePlus's Project Starlight. And guys, this is something really big and big as big as 6000 crores. We'll get in detail because यहाँ पे what I've set up is कि I've got Robin with me. Robin is the CEO of OnePlus India. I've got Ram with me. Ram is the VP of OnePlus India, and they combined want to throw all the light on this Project Starlight. नमस्कार दोस्तों, मेरा नाम है गौरव. आप देख रहे हैं टेक्निकल गुरुजी. चलिए शुरू करते हैं. I can't wait to ask all the questions. Because the moment I heard this amount, 6,000 crores, like 2,000 crores every year for the next 3 years, they're going to be investing. I was like, this is a big number, and I'm sure there's a big reason behind it. Yeah. What's happening with OnePlus, and I mean, what's happening next year?
I think particularly what happened with OnePlus is really a big question, right? So first of all, India is one of the largest strategic priorities for OnePlus. So we take care of the OnePlus Indian community very seriously because the Indian users helped us build such a strong foundation here. We have over 20 million community members. So and most of them are coming from the Indian community.
Indians love OnePlus. Since the launch of the first one, I still remember, people getting in the queues and all that. Indians love OnePlus for sure, yeah.
They have given a lot of feedbacks to us, not only on the product itself, but also what is expected from the brand, what expected for the future products and also the features. So especially, I returned back to Indian region in this July. Yeah. In the past almost 5 months, Ram and me, we led the marketing team, had done a lot of interactions with our community members. So this is the background why we have this Project Starlight now. Mm-hmm. So the 2,000 crore investment annually for the coming 3 years is really a big thing for OnePlus and also a big thing for the Indian community. I think we will focus majorly on the Indian. So this project is launched specifically for the Indian region because we really want to thank the feedback from the community and really want to make some affections happen here.
So guys, it's safe to say that as much as you guys love OnePlus, as much as हमको OnePlus के phones पसंद है, OnePlus is loving us back by investing such huge amounts. And I think the investment, and like we were discussing, is targeting 3 main issues. Yeah. Or I would say 3 main regions, wherein one is about the product development, then it is about like the way the service is being provided, and also some new advancements in terms of AI or connectivity specifically for the Indian users. If you can just give me a brief detail, Ram.
I think you might know, right? OnePlus India loves it, and OnePlus loves India. Yeah. India loves OnePlus. Yeah. So it's almost like 10 years now. Yeah. Right? So
2014, I remember.
Yeah, it's almost like 10 years. We need to change the shift in the strategy. So when we are doing that one, right? So from last 10 years, it is like giving high performance phones, fast and smooth experience, good camera, good gaming experience, and then it's affordability. Yeah. These are the
good package overall.
Good package over there. This is how we have been done from last 10 years. So what next? I think some of the issues, I don't want to go detail about it, and also triggered us. Okay, what Indian users are expecting it. So it's like we studied a lot about the Indian community. Indian community is one of the active users of the mobile phones. You know how much time they spend on display on time, average per day?
per day? I think 3 to 4 hours.
5.7 hours.
Guys, what are you doing?
Yes.
I mean, stop using your phones that much. I mean, I was thinking 3 hours on a higher side.
Higher side.
Because of 5.5 hours, I mean, it's a lot. Because, okay, I think the reason for that is India is one of those unique markets which is smartphone first.
Yes.
I mean, smartphone
We don't
is,
have-
smartphone is the only computer.
computer.
I mean, they do everything on the phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the second thing is they love spending time on longer voice calls, video calls. I can say video consumption, it's going to be huge.
Watching all my videos.
That's one of the insight. And second insight I want to talk about it. So when you are start using your phone, and then the average use of the smartphone in India, can you guess how much? For how many years people will change the phone?
Roughly 2.5, 3 years.
Yeah, it's almost right. Every 2.5 years, people will change this. But interestingly, what the result came out from OnePlus is that still millions of users are using the OnePlus 6, 7, 8.
I think 7 Pro has to be my personal favorite.
Yes.
And I would still want to use that device even today because the way, it looked to begin with. And I think it shows that how much of a great experience overall you guys are able to provide to the users.
Exactly.
That they need not to upgrade every third year. The phones are still functional for a long time. Yeah.
And also some surprising fact is that still there are some active users for OnePlus One. So with this insight, what it is going to be? So that means they're expecting something else from OnePlus. That means long durability and reliability phone also.
Yeah.
So that's where this Project Starlight comes into picture. What exactly we are going to do is, we are going to spend more advanced technological enhancement to make sure that our phone will be the longest to use and don't compromise on any performance and efficiency of the phone.
Ram, I would want to throw a Yorker here.
Yeah.
So the moment you said reliability, I would be very blunt here.
Yeah.
And I would want to bring in the issue of the green line. It is pretty open in the public. Everyone knows it.
Yes.
People are facing it. And it's not just with OnePlus.
Yeah.
It is kind of with all the brands. It has plagued the entire industry. First thing I would want to hear from you to begin with is, what is the reason that people get such thing? And then once you explain, I'll definitely come back to you in terms of what you guys are doing to ensure that your users need not to worry about the line now.
For any such type of issues, so our strategy is very clear. Whenever the issue comes, first try to address this issue so that our customer will not have any problems. So first thing what we did is, we try to go for a warranty and free replacement of the display and back to our laboratory and try to find out what exactly caused. So in our study and our research, it shows that because AMOLEDs, for longevity of the issues, there may be some factors which are influencing to make these green line issues. So what are those factors? Especially in India regions like monsoons are very high and temperatures are very high and people uses phone like anything. And third thing is, the material is always will have wear and tear. There are multiple factors and there will be, I can say, accidental drops. So by combining all these things, there may be a problem of intrusion of either water or oxygen into the device through the display edges.
Okay.
Then we went and investigating at what exactly the edges is happening on the AMOLED. Then we did some study and say that we are earlier, to put it in a precise way, right? Earlier we are using a material similar to the paper sort of thing to seal the edges of the AMOLED. So that is the culprit which we feel that it's not only the reason, because of multiple factors.
Of course.
So then we come up with, again back to the laboratory saying that, okay, which material is going to be more suitable? Then we come up with one of the PVX layer, which is almost like a metallic layer. So if you do with this,
to do the bonding around
around things, so it is more prone for the water and this one. So with this technology, we already adapted. Apart from this is one of the technological enhancements. Second thing what we did is, so we are doing, to check the reliability and durability of the phone, we'll be doing the multiple tests, like aging test and then stress test and all those things.
Labs
And doing it, right? So these tools are definitely have international standards. And what is missing? The missing thing is to bring practical use cases in your testing.
And I think that too, keeping the diversity of India in mind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what we learned from the India, the use cases, we bring into our testing laboratories and we adapted these use cases to the real-time use cases. So this is the second way of addressing this issue. So with this process, we have been adopted from last year. So we are ensuring that what are the products we are going to release from now onwards, we are pretty much confident that our green line issues will be the industry lowest, we can promise with that.
And just in case it happens, then
There is a thing, that's what we already have a called lifetime warranty of the display. And there is interesting fact which we are going to come up with the OnePlus 13 onwards. You need to wait and see when during the OnePlus launch. So that means we have that much confidence on our product reliability and durability.
Guys, this is what happens when you sit with the right set of people, because what you get is complete transparent information. I am sure आज से पहले ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ होगा कि I am talking to a brand and they are being very open about in terms of okay, this is a problem, this is the finding and ये एक solution है. और ये हमको अभी पहली बार जाने को मिला. Thanks Ram, like for the detailed explanation. And अब क्या टेंशन है फिर now with the PVX layer, okay, again as you said कि lowest in the industry, is what you're expecting given your all the testing and everything, and just in case it happens, lifetime warranty yaar, is how are you able to make profits? Because lifetime warranty is actually a big deal, and especially it takes away all the tension. मुझे ऐसा लगता है ना, because sometimes you are very scared कि अच्छा line आ जाएगा तो क्या होगा, कब आएगा and all that, but now I think like great approach, to be honest. I think one more thing which you'd want to work on, just as you said that you want to what do you say, focus more on the Indian market and also the Indian consumers. I think one pain point, Robin, is service in general. I'm not saying about OnePlus, I'm just saying about the industry. So I'm sure in this Project Starlight you have some element to enhance the overall service experience as well for the users.
Yeah, for sure. The service concern, so is also another problem, is especially after we give this kind of lifetime warranty from last year. So this is also why there are so many voices about OnePlus Green Line, this kind of topics online, on social media, something like this, because we really need to improve our service experience. This is also why in the Project Starlight, in our 2,000 crores annual investment, so the second area is also to improve our service capabilities, to ensure we have enough coverage to improve the user experience. Because people believe the brand not only because of the product, but also because the service after the
it's a complete package of from the day when you get the phone till the time you use it. I mean, it's an overall experience.
Yeah, of course. So this is also one of the reasons we come out with this Project Starlight.
Okay, Gaurav, to add to that, right? The OnePlus users expecting a better service. So in better service in the sense, so they are expecting, I want to know what is happening when I give my device to the service center. When I will get it, what problem is there, what cost is involved. So we are coming up with a new internal system which users can see anytime. What is the stage of your repair?
Yeah.
So that is another initiative which have been taken, which you are trying to make it. Apart from trying to increase the number of service centers and spreading into the tier 2, tier 3 cities and increasing our network for the service center. So this is all a part of our Project Starlight.
Got it. So making it more transparent,
Yes,
and like spreading it sideways so that it's more coverage. Because, yeah, got it. You just mentioned about the future product, guys. We all are waiting for the OnePlus 13, to launch in India. I think next year it's happening. If you can tell anything that, okay, what makes it special? Because I'm sure that the moment you said that, okay, Project Starlight is also about India-specific tech enhancements in your future products. So OnePlus 13 is definitely bringing in some technologies which are very unique to the Indian market. What is happening?
I can say something in general. Maybe you can add on that. I think the first thing is on the display, of course, because so the display not only on the quality control, but also the OnePlus 13 will be with the world first display made A++, this kind of certification. That means So with this kind of the advanced technology on the display, you can really experience excellent experience under any condition, even under the sunlight is very strong. It can give you very good experience with the display. So, and also for the AI features, AI is so popular everywhere, right?
Yes.
Like you have an AI,
AI
glass,
glasses.
right?
Now when I click a picture, I don't worry about how's the photo because I'm like, AI will fix it.
Yeah, of course. So maybe OnePlus is somehow late on the AI features launch, but currently we are really want to bring the meaningful AI features to the Indian market, which is tailored solutions for the community. We take a lot of feedback from the community. What is the exact feature you want to improve the efficiency? So during your daily life, so that means the meaningful AI is not only AI itself, but also you can use it during a daily drive.
Enhance your lifestyle.
Yeah, during a daily drive, it can really help to solve some problems. So your pain points. So this kind of a meaningful AI, I think it's also amazing with our new product. So something you can add more.
To add to that, right? See, right now in India, 5G is almost everyone talking about 5G. Almost all the phones are having the 5G. Then what OnePlus can bring a differentiation to the others? That's where we think. Not just by enhancing the 5.5G or 6G or something like that, right? So apart from that, why can't add some more hardware innovations and software innovations and turn out to be meaningful uses for the use cases? So I want to take two examples out of it. So we are coming with first time we are commercializing in our devices 5G advanced. We don't want to say that 5.5G or 5.6G, 5G advanced. So with this, we wanted to achieve at least 1 Gbps of higher throughput and then lesser latency, and which will be useful for multiple use cases for the users.
How about, okay, speed is fine, but then how about areas, for example, like a metro? Network is an issue.
Yes.
Even there it's going to work.
Yes. So in that case, what we did is some innovative way of tackling this problem. This is one of the practical use cases which everyone is facing: metros, crowded places, and everything. So what we did is we already know where are the base stations from each operator.
Yes.
Take a Jio, Airtel, Vodafone, BSNL, whatever it may be. We know that information already. We are trying to apply some algorithms internally. Whenever the person enters to that area, instead of searching which cell to latch and all those things, we have an intelligent way of attaching to that one and getting the better bandwidth for our OnePlus devices. There's a way of intelligent way of solving the problem, practical problems. That's the one way we are tackling this issue.
Guys, just tell me in the comments if I'm right, because I've heard this thing from a few of my friends using OnePlus devices, and what they tell me is, like, whenever they're in an elevator, let's say, and they lose the network, the moment they come out, their OnePlus phone is one of the fastest to latch back to the network. Like, the switching is very fast.
Yes.
Like, is this also an area of,
that's
what
already we already previous models also have it.
That's what they told me, that if they have a OnePlus phone compared to another brand, the switching is very fast in OnePlus from like no coverage to again in coverage. Yeah.
So this is the enhancements which we are planning by solving the practical problems. So this one is more of a crowded areas, metros, Delhi Metro. We had done the real test in Delhi Metro.
I was just saying about the metro. I didn't know that you have done the testing. Yeah.
It's in Delhi Metro. And in addition to that, there's a latency issues, and we have a strong collaboration with the Jio. I think 2 years back we have been had a collaboration, launched the innovation lab with the Jio. So what exactly we are trying to do over here is, every launch of our device, we wanted to collaborate with the Jio to come up with some innovative way of solving some problems to this one. So we have done the URSP network slicing for the previous models. Now we are coming with 5G advanced 3CC, 3 carrier aggregation. So connecting the 3 cells at a time and making it. It is like increasing throughput. You are having one highway with 2 lanes. Now we have 4 lanes.
Yes.
So you can have multiple bandwidth and you can move faster and so on. That's how we are going to solve the practical problems out of it. Another thing which I want to mention is, so gaming is another area which we wanted to give a better experience for the user.
Out of those 5.5 hours on average every day, half the time is
about
gaming.
Yeah. Especially for heavy gaming.
Yes.
Heavy gaming. So heavy gaming is the one thing which you want to tackle it problem. So at heavy gaming, it is a more memory consumption, CPU, You can have to throttle the CPUs and make it the
I think
highest speed.
it's already a good experience with the OnePlus devices with the Trinity engine coming in.
Yes.
I mean, the experience is already elevated, but now if you want to break that barrier, even go like higher, I think there's lots of hard work.
I'll give you the hint on it. So when you are playing the game, we are holding the device like this, right?
Yes.
So you need to see sometimes there is a network lag because you are using the online gaming.
I know.
We are going to solve that problem also. So you need to stay tuned for OnePlus 13 launch.
Yes, I'll just explain what Ram is saying. Basically, what happens in phones is कि जो आपका frame होता है ना, it works like an antenna. So if you're holding a device in a certain way, sometimes you might be blocking that antenna. So maybe to solve that issue wherein you need not to hold the phone in a specific grip to get the best coverage, I think something is coming up in the...
Yes, we are coming up some innovation ideas, both from hardware point of view and software point of view, which is going to solve these practical problems.
Thanks a lot, Robin and Ram, for all the details. Guys, I'll just summarize everything for you in just 30 seconds. OnePlus Project Starlight, 2000 crore रुपए हर साल OnePlus invest करने वाला है for the next 3 years towards better service. Of course, experience बहुत अच्छा मिलने वाला है. Glen का issue would be a thing of the past, at least with the OnePlus devices, because technology enhance हो गई है with the new PVX layer for the edge bonding. और अगर issue आता भी है, still need not to worry because lifetime warranty मिलने वाली है. और जो upcoming devices हैं, we will get even advanced features tailored for the Indian market. Talk about connectivity, talk about AI, talk about overall experience of the devices. For example, the screen with the DisplayMate A++ rating. I think that's everything about Project Starlight. Yeah. Good light on the Project Starlight, and I mean, I look forward to it. I look forward to it, and I think what I'll look forward to is all your responses coming in, because you are the end users after all, and I'm sure you would want to hear from your, like, as we say that OnePlus is that brand wherein you are completely aligned with the community. You always take all the feedback and all. So I'm sure all the viewers will definitely punch in the comments that what exactly they have to say about this new announcement coming in, and I think all the good words for you. Yeah. So guys, that's it for this video. अगर आपको पसंद आया है तो आपको पता है क्या करना है, और आपको क्या लगता है कि बाकी ब्रांड्स को भी they should take some inspiration from OnePlus, and if not Starlight, maybe Moonlight, whatever. I mean, announce something. I know it's a big thing. Not everyone can do it, but I think a great move from OnePlus. और क्या आपको लगता है बाकी ब्रांड्स को करना चाहिए? Whatever you have to say, नीचे कमेंट करके बताओ. अगर वीडियो को पसंद आप करते हो तो सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए चैनल को, और लाइक शेयर कर दीजिए. मैं आपसे मिलता हूं अगले एपिसोड में. जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम.